Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, the winter storm expected to hit the East Coast has several major airlines now changing plans.
Shots were fired into a Lexington apartment earlier tonight with 2 people inside.
And it's cold out there this morning, but the cold has nothing to do with what's coming during the daytime hours tomorrow. We're all going to be thinking about the snow. We'll track it coming up.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. Hope you're having a fabulous start to your day before Friday. A very active, we're expecting Friday. I'm Rebecca Smith.
Bill Bryant, it is that, an impending system moving in, and we all need to be making preparations for that. A couple of days that it looks like travel will be difficult. Let's check in. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell is on duty on this WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day.
Yeah, Mike is going to be right back here soon, and he arrived in town at the perfect time when we start tracking a monster of a storm that's going to be sweeping across the area through the daytime hours tomorrow. It is going to be a big one. 9 degrees feels like outside right now with a wind chill. It's all about the colder air this morning, because once we get past this morning, we start focusing in on the winter storm warning that has been extended out into eastern parts of Kentucky and a few counties to the north still not on board with a warning or committing to anything relatively close to it yet. We'll see that happen, and we'll see some changes with that as we head through time. The system in question, the one we're tracking, the one we've been talking about having major concerns about out here spinning across the plains, getting into the Midwest. Right now you can see that perfect circulation coming together, and eventually what's going to happen, it's going to tap into a lot of moisture straight out of the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to feed this system, and then it is going to dump the snow on us. I will show you how much, and we'll track the timing and everything about it coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, a lot to take in, and we'll see you in a bit, Jim. Thanks.
Well, many local businesses are closing today, gearing up for the winter storm to hit.
The major airlines are preparing for what is expected to hit the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic over the weekend. Some of that preparation work involves changes at Bluegrass Airport. It could be impactful throughout the country. WKYT's Mark Barber continues our First Alert weather team coverage this morning. Mark?
Good morning, Bill. And while airlines are still waiting to see if this massive storm will actually force them to cancel any flights in and out of the Bluegrass Airport here, they are starting to issue travel waivers to people who do plan to fly sometime during this massive storm on Friday. Now, the storm is expected to drop between 5 and 12 inches of snow here on Lexington, and it could bring even more snow to parts of the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic as well. Now, as for what that could do to anybody planning to fly this weekend, well, Delta, Southwest, and American are just a few of the major airlines that are letting travelers who are flying on Friday reschedule their flights. Now, airlines are not the only ones who are scrambling to prepare for this major storm. Lawmakers have canceled their legislative session tomorrow in Frankfort, and a number of businesses in the area are already putting closings on our website, saying that they will not be opening tomorrow because of this massive storm. So if you are planning to travel tomorrow, especially maybe out of the Bluegrass Airport here, what do you do to make sure you're still able to catch a flight out? Well, you have several different options that are presented to you from these different major airlines, and we'll break those down for you coming up in the next half hour of WKYT News. That's the latest here from the Bluegrass Airport. I'm Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, thank you. Many schools across our region are closed again today, even though road crews are out there trying to clear the snow out.
And they've done a pretty good job, as far as I can tell personally. Some streets are still, though, covered in snow this morning, making it a little bit difficult for folks to get where they need to go. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain continues our First Alert team coverage.
Good morning, Rebecca. We have more than 130 schools in our viewing area closed this morning due to road conditions from yesterday's snowstorm, including Fayette County Public Schools. Now, I spoke with Lexington Police this morning. They're telling me the major roads are pretty much fine. There are some slick spots here and there that you need to be aware of, but it's really these side roads in neighborhoods. We're in the Glen Eagles neighborhood over in Hamburg, and many side roads are just still snow covered, and it can create dangerous drives for you this morning, so please be careful. Police say the road crews have been out and about all night, and they're working on these neighborhood streets right now. These crews have been hard at work over the last 24 hours and are expecting to have a busy schedule once this upcoming snowstorm arrives. Many of the workers are putting in 12-hour shifts. WKYT was able to drive along with a salt truck driver who says the job is a slow and steady process.
I take pride in my work. And when those roads are cleared, I love it. I just love it. So when I can't get them clear because that snow just keeps coming, it just breaks my heart.
Don't you love when somebody loves their job? Now, police are also asking that if you're physically able to brush off the snow off your fire hydrants and to please shovel your sidewalks. We are expecting a lot of snow to be coming up. Live in Lexington, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
All right, Michelle, thank you. The snow caused plenty of problems in southern Kentucky as crews there tried to make it a safe drive. It took drivers in Lincoln County a little longer to get to work yesterday, but some people told us they didn't have a choice. One postal carrier said she was being extra careful and keeping an eye on the other drivers, too.
If you don't, they will run over you. They try to go around you. When you stop, they'll go around you instead of waiting on you. It's really treacherous out here right now.
In neighboring Pulaski County, police said they stayed busy working crashes. Many of those involved cars that slid off roads. Police ask people to stay home if possible because of the snow-covered roads.
Well, out in eastern Kentucky, they're gearing up for the next round of snow. Road crews in Perry County had a long day yesterday removing snow. The county's road department said it was manageable, though. Workers break up the county into 5 districts, which around 5 trucks in each district, so they can make clear roads more quickly.
Try to get every road in the county done within a day to a day and a half. Unfortunately, you know, you have to start somewhere and you have to end somewhere, and that's the hard part, but that's part of it.
Perry County road crews say they have plenty of salt on hand for the winter storm headed our way. Stay on top of the snow and traffic with the WKYT Weather Plus Traffic app. You can download it for free in the app or Google Play stores.
Coming up on 5:07 now on WKYT. In Oldham County, police say they have found the remains of a missing UPS pilot about a mile from his home. Mike Kimsey disappeared last year. Police say he left his home back on May 29th, but his family did not know why. They say they found his remains Tuesday in a wooded area about a mile from his Oldham County home. Police say they may not be able to determine what caused Kimsey's death because of decomposition.
A man accused in a Lexington murder case will be back in court this morning. Michael Crow goes before a judge for sentencing. He pleaded guilty to murdering his wife, Felicia Walker, last year. Her body was found at the America's Best Value Inn on Versailles Road back in April.
New this morning, 2 are okay after shots were fired into a Lexington apartment. Police were called there after 2 o'clock this morning. 3 rounds were fired into an upstairs apartment at the Coolovan Apartments off of West 6th Street. We understand 2 shots went through a window, 1 through some siding. Police say an adult and a juvenile were in the home, but not in the room where the shots hit. Police do not have any suspects yet.
State lawmakers are forwarding a bill to protect children riding bicycles in Kentucky. The Brain Injury Alliance of Kentucky says House Bill 254, also called TJ's bill, has been assigned to the House Transportation Committee. It was filed last week. The bill is named after 13-year-old TJ Floyd, who suffered a life-changing head injury 5 years ago in a bicycle accident. It would require children, the bill would, under age 12 to wear a helmet while riding a bike on a public roadway or bike path.
All right, we'll see what happens with that legislation. Time this morning is 5:08. WKYT This Morning, just getting started here bright and early on your Thursday.
When we come back, we'll take a look at one Lexington family who won big on a national TV game show.
And we are all going to be big losers here when we get this system in here during the overnight and into the day tomorrow. Big time system bringing a lot of snow. It's coming. We'll track it next. Winter storm warning issued for a big chunk of the area. Nearly every county in our immediate area included in on this. There's just a few in northern parts of Kentucky that are not included yet. Now they're going to see something before it's all said and done. Winter storm warning will last all the way through Saturday, and we're tracking the system that's going to bring us the snow and just this total nastiness over the next few days. It's out here circulating across parts of the plains and will continue to push moisture in. Once it gets a little more moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, it's just going to feed it. And once you really start to feed this system, it's going to have a lot to lay down on the ground, and it will as we go into your Friday and Saturday. So overnight tonight, that's when it all begins across southern parts of Kentucky. Another thing that's going to be a big time and big ticket issue with this, is the fact that we're going to be dealing with winds that could go 30, 35 miles per hour for an extended period of time. So you have that, you throw in some significant snowfall, and power outages becomes a major concern for us because you start weighing some of those tree branches down with some of the heavy snow that is going to be on the front end of this. And then you have that on some of the power lines, throw 30-mile-per-hour wind in there, and we have ourselves a big-time mess, perhaps, trying to develop on our hands. As that low tracks through the area, down to our south, you see the moisture, you see the snow Friday going into Saturday, and the windy conditions just continue to go rolling through the area. We're all the way into Saturday, still tracking snow, and this is pretty much the way it looks with some of the model data. You don't catch a real solid break anytime during the snow bands sweeping through the area. It doesn't look like there's going to be a big hole. So here's what we've got. Still all about the track of the low. Now, we still have to watch and see exactly where it goes, and that could change some of the factors into overall accumulations. But I still think wind and blowing snow is certainly a great possibility. With several inches of snow possible with this, and gusty winds 30 to 35 miles per hour. This is our wind gust forecast. You can see they start picking up a little bit later today, but overnight and early tomorrow morning, we're at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is before or after we're on the air tomorrow, and we are talking 20, 25, maybe close to 30 miles per hour at that point, and then maybe 30 miles per hour or higher once we get toward the middle part of the day when that low is really bearing down on the area. This particular model is suggesting we could get close to 40 miles per hour with some of those wind gusts, and that's going to continue right on into your Saturday. So some of the winter storm threats, snowfall, of course, is going to be off the charts here. High roads, high winds, and you could throw power in there as well. As far as temperatures are concerned, not as big of a concern as they have been for the past few days, because we'll probably still remain above freezing or close to it. That's going to cause some of the totals to get cut back a little bit. Here are those totals again. This is our new updated call for snowfall from the overnight, and you're talking 8 to 14 inches of snow, a little less to the south because there could be an extended period in which we see some rain or perhaps even freezing rain, which cuts back on the totals but could cause more problems because then you're talking about a glaze of ice. We'll wrap this up on Saturday, and then we start tracking the potential for some more activity going into next week. So one decent day, and it starts out around 0, and that's on Sunday. That's the best part of the whole thing, is the fact that it's quiet through the day.
You know, that is kind of sad. We're looking forward to
a day that starts out at 0. Yeah.
That cold.
Very sad.
All right. Thank you, Jim. 5:15 now. One Lexington family is making a run on national television.
The Pendleton family is on day 2 of Family Feud. They won the top prize of $20,000 on last night's episode. They'll try for even more money tonight. You can watch them on Family Feud tonight at 7:30 on the CW Lexington.
All right. It's fun to see people there that are familiar to the area. And our time this morning rolling toward 5:16 on your Thursday.
We've got to look at your money. Stay with us.
What sparked a massive market sell-off, and does it really cost more to be a woman? I'm Jill Wagner at the New York Stock Exchange. On those stories and more coming up in your CBS Money Watch report.
Welcome back into WKYT this morning. It's 5:19 as we await the winter storm that is going to be hitting, it looks like, tonight into tomorrow and the weekend. 2016 has had the worst start for the stock market ever in a calendar year. And we'll take a look at what started that sell-off.
And it really does cost more to be a woman. Yay for us. Jill Wagner has the latest on your money.
We'll see if the markets can make up some of yesterday's losses. The Dow fell 249 points on Wednesday, but it could have been even worse. At one point, the Dow was down by more than 550 points. The Nasdaq finished the day 5 points lower. It has been the worst start for a calendar year for the market ever. The sell-off was sparked by falling oil prices. They're now trading at 12-year lows because supply is way up and global demand is down. The silver lining to that is that prices at the gas pump are also dropping. AAA says the national average is now well below the $2 a gallon mark. Microsoft is recalling power cords for some of its Surface Pros because of concerns about overheating. Microsoft says some of the cords got damaged because they were wound too tightly. Customers can get free replacement cables. And it really does cost more to be a woman. The Department of Consumer Affairs in New York City looked at 800 items and found that if the same product is packaged differently for women than for men, the female version, on average, will cost 7% more. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, follow me on Twitter at Jill Wagner CBS. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jill Wagner.
I'm glad we have this information now. It's a revelation, and maybe we'll change some of our buying patterns and, you know, fill up it with men's razors instead of women's. I don't know.
Well, razor, I don't know if I'd go there. That may not be the cheap thing to go. That's one expense for men that is up there, I think. I don't know. All right, our time this morning is 5:21, and we have a lot more news coming up for you on your Thursday.
Sports is up next.
It is a huge night for UK basketball. The men are on the road at Arkansas. The UK ladies, they are on the road at Ole Miss. We've got a preview of both games coming up next in sports. Winter storm warnings issued for the entire area, our immediate area at least. You can see all covered up here with the pink shading. So basically from Louisville to Moorhead to Ashland and beyond. You get deeper, too far out that way toward the east, and you start running into blizzard watches close to the D.C. area. Tonight looks like after midnight into the early morning hours across southern Kentucky first, we'll break out into some snow, sleet, freezing rain from south to north. Now, what's going to happen, I think, toward the northern flank of that, it's all going to make a hard transition to snow. And us, right here in Lexington, we're going to be in that period for the longest period of time. Friday, significant snowfall likely. Blowing and drifting snow expected through the day. And then Friday night, the moderate snow continues, and those gusty winds are going to hang tough, I think, all the way into Saturday morning, as a matter of fact. And on Saturday, we're still going to be tracking snow, but some of it will start to at least wind down to some degree. That is your terrible wintry forecast. Now here is sports. Good morning, everybody. John Calipari has talked frequently about winning time lately, and he's hopeful that it will take place tonight at Arkansas. Critical SEC game for both teams. Kentucky was not able to hold on to the lead over the weekend at Auburn. That's left the Cats 3-2 in the conference. Same record as Arkansas. Assistant coach John Robig said John Calipari has stressed that winning time again and again over the last several days.
We've been grading film that way as well, and showing the players, and was it a positive play or was it a negative play, so that they see that what you have to do. Now, there are positive plays that we miss shots. That's okay. It's the ones that when your negatives outweigh your positives, that's when you're going to lose a lead.
No, just slowing down, knowing that if there's a shot I can make, then there's always a better shot too, and just slowing down and being more efficient.
So it is the Cats and the Hogs from Fayetteville tonight. You can see it 7 o'clock on ESPN. Florida State and 17th ranked Louisville last night. Watch Donovan Mitchell. The highlight of the year for the Cardinals. Look at it again. This was just that young man getting up. Just amazing athlete. Mitchell again late in the half-court lob to Anas Mahmoud. The Cardinals just rolling last night. They defeat Florida State 84-65 is the final score. Now, when the UK women, when they take to the floor later tonight at Ole Miss, it will be turnovers Matthew Mitchell will be trying to eliminate. They have been costly for the Cats over the last 5 games, UK averaging around 20 a night. It's one of the reasons Mitchell's teams have lost 2 of the last 5, even after holding pretty big leads.
In this league, you're going to play really good athletes like we will tomorrow night that are very, very aggressive and very well coached, and so you're going to turn the ball over some. But I think for us, it's mainly a mental focus issue, because you see there's been a lot of times this year where we had a bunch in the first half and then we do better in the second half after we try to regroup.
So after the UK men's game tonight, you can switch over to the SEC network for the UK ladies and Ole Miss. Tip-off set for 9 o'clock. That's a look at sports. Have a great day.